So true. All right, let me show you this graphic, Brigitte. This is as of January, so keep in mind it's much more Nazla Times post. These are the mosques in the USA, and as you see there, New York 570, Texas 399. I know that's higher. 481 in California, Florida, Illinois. Go to the next page. Those are the leaders. All right, so here we go. Find your state, folks. I know you're sitting there watching, looking for your state. It's still the fact that we have that. You go to the third page. Some of these states now, I don't believe there's any state that has only one now. Again, this was January of this year, and they are growing at a rapid pace. So when you see this, Brigitte, what does this tell you? What should Americans take from that graphic?
Well, Americans should be concerned. And I can tell you, I wrote a book in 2008 called They Must Be Stopped: Why We Must Defeat Radical Islam and How We Can Do It. At that time in 2008, we had 2,500 Islamic centers and mosques in the United States. And we're talking 2008. Nobody was paying attention. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Nobody wanted to discuss it. Today, we have over 3,500 mosque and Islamic centers across the United States. And it's not just the mosque. It's the Islamic centers. It's the community centers. It's the Islamic schools that they are building. And where they teach hatred of the infidel. What Christians don't understand, Gene, is in our mind, when we think of a church, we think of a place of worship, a place where you leave all the troubles of the world behind and you go sit with your Creator in front of your Father and you pray for peace in the world, for harmony, for love, for forgiveness. And people assume, especially when I talk to people, they say, well, that's an Islamic church. They don't realize that a mosque is very different than a church. A mosque is a command center for war. It's not just a place where Muslims go to pray. You can store weapons at a mosque. You can develop a war strategy at a mosque. A mosque becomes a shelter to a military command. A mosque is a place you store ammunition and you launch attacks against your enemy. It's a base of operation. And right now in the United States, we are seeing a lot of imams who are imported from radical states like Afghanistan and Yemen and all these countries who are coming into the United States, taking leadership of these mosques, and they are teaching this radical, warlike teaching, whipping their members into this hatred and resentment of the West, and that's a concern right now.
So it's such a